What is going on, everyone? This is Apple Fox, and let's talk about the anticipated Apple overhead headphones. What everything do we know about them? Since there are a couple of rumors going around, I just want to put everything together about everything what we know so far about them. I mean, even last year we had the rumor that they were supposed to be released. It obviously did not happen, but we know for sure that Apple rather keeps the developing process a little bit longer in order to bring the product and to make sure it works perfect. The AirPods, which are the most popular earphones that are out there right now, are now iconic, and perhaps Apple wants to make even the overhead headphones so iconic and so popular among users. So what exactly do we expect? About the name, I don't know for sure. Some people were talking about the AirPods X. I don't know, it definitely sounds a little bit weird to me since the AirPods are like these tiny little earphones that you put into your ears. I'd be really glad if Apple brought up some different naming for this. But nonetheless, the product is important. But AirPods X is the only name people sort of talk about. The release date. Well, since the March event is not happening, perhaps it's going to be released in a WWDC 2020. If you want to see an exact video of what's going on with that, you can take a look at my channel, and I've just published the video when Apple released or announced the event. So yeah, the rumors were saying that it should happen, it should be released in the first half of the year 2020. So WWDC 2020 is pretty much the only option if this rumor is true. So let's talk about the price. All of this are just rumors. Obviously, we don't have any confirmed information from Apple. But the rumors say that the price of this could be $399, so $400 for a piece of tech that you put on your head. It has to work really well in order to deserve its price tag. But we know from the history and from our experience that Apple really puts effort into a product and then puts the price tag really high, so we know what exactly to expect. What are some of the features that we anticipate with this? Like, obviously, these are huge headphones that you put on your head. It means that the sound quality has to be, since the physical product is a lot bigger, so there is more place, the speakers are a lot bigger, it has more room for whatever technology they need to put in there in order to make it work perfectly. Obviously, they will be Bluetooth headphones, so I don't really expect an option to stick cable into it. I'm not really sure about that. We are not used to seeing that from Apple, and I believe that it's just only gonna be a solely Bluetooth device. I personally expect it to come with some sort of case, just like the AirPods. You just put them very comfortably in one case and they charge without you knowing what's going on. I sort of expect the same seamless experience, just like with the most of the Apple products. So the features that we would like to see, of course, include noise cancellation, since already the AirPods Pro, which are really tiny, have a decent noise canceling, so it would be just shame and it just disappointment if the overhead headphones did not feature noise cancellation. And besides that, we also expect more bass. This is my personal expectation, since the classic first generation of the AirPods has a great amount of bass, in my opinion, whereas the AirPods Pro lack bass, and they are better for some sort of vocal and for radio and podcasts. But of course, a good pair of headphones should be able to isolate ambient noise, and that of course depends on how well they seal around your ears. So they really just create a barrier that prevents all of the sounds from getting into your ears. So this is like a huge challenge for Apple, and if they want to make sure that the headphones are perfect, they just have to master the noise cancellation, and it just has to be perfect. Another feature that we really expect to be part of the Apple earphones or headphones, whatever you want to call them, it should be the Apple's H1 headphone chip, just like we do have it in the upgraded version of the AirPods. I mean, it's a great chip. It's designed to improve connectivity and battery life, and it just, allows you to use Hey Siri and the voice activation. It just works well, and it's turned out to be a really powerful chip and really small to be able to put it earphones into the AirPods. So, I mean, it's definitely expected to be part of the huge over-ear headphones. when there's so much space to put it there. Of course, some people say that wireless isn't everything, and if Apple decides to market these headphones as studio quality, I mean, they should also add an option to be able to connect the headphones through wire to your PC or to your phone. So they say that it could be crucial, but I don't really know. It depends on what kind of people will use these headphones. For some common users, like I consider myself to be, it would just make sense to only put or only include the Bluetooth version of that. Another thing that we expect is the audio accuracy. Like, we just want to make sure that the sound is perfect and that these headphones are worth the $400 that people will have to pay for these overhead Apple headphones. There are some really experienced people, some audiophiles that just put on the headphones and know exactly and know instantly if it's worth to pay $400 for them, if they are a good pair of headphones or not. So Apple just better pay attention to making the sound accurate and making them sound perfect and even a lot better than the competitors, and of course a lot better than the classic AirPods. If you take a look at the leaks, the only leak or only picture we have is this blurry image from 9to5Mac. I mean, some sort of code, or in some sort of code, this picture was added, which means that Apple is already integrating the little icon. Just like you, for example, pair your AirPods to an iPhone, you can see the toggles in the volume slider and stuff. So it could mean that Apple is already implementing the new design and the new logo into the versions of the iOS and their software. So it's very likely that this is the look of the brand new headphones. Of course, the images are blurry and everything, but we have at least something to make sure that the headphones are about to happen. And a lot of times it happens that we are at first disappointed with the design that Apple brings, whether it is the iPhone camera cutout or whatever it is, and then over time we get used to it. So I just really hope that it's just going to be the same case with the Apple headphones, and Apple just brings some sort of new design, some sort of sleek looking and really easy to use format of the headphones. I mean, this is exactly what we expect from Apple. If Apple is known for something, then it has to be the ease of using their products and the ability to connect and pair them within seconds and without effort. So apparently this was everything what I wanted to say in this video. I think that I have covered all of the important topics about the Apple headphones. So if you enjoyed this video so far, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure you click on the like button to support the video, and also subscribe for more videos like this one in the future. So thank you so much for watching. It's been Apple Fox. Have a great day and see you guys later in the next video. Peace out.